Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best budget 4K HDR smart QLED TVs.
Starting at number 5.
Samsung 65-inch. Although not technically a QLED TV, this list would be incomplete if we didn't mention the Samsung S90 OLED. While the other TVs on this list use an LED backlight with a quantum dot layer to achieve a wider color gamut, the S90 uses an OLED backplane and a printed quantum dot color layer on all of its models except on the QLED-equipped 83-inch size. This combination results in much better color volume than QLED displays while delivering deeper, more uniform blacks than the other QLED TVs on this list that use LED backlights. This TV certainly offers standout picture quality, even when compared to the Hisense U8/U8K, at a higher cost. Unfortunately, its low-quality content smoothing isn't as good as the Hisense, and it doesn't support Dolby Vision HDR or advanced DTS audio formats, making it a bit less interesting for home theater fans. Thankfully, it has a much wider viewing angle than the Hisense, so it's the TV to get for a wide seating arrangement. Like the Hisense, it supports every VRR technology to minimize tearing in games, and it supports up to 4K at 144 Hz on all 4 of their HDMI ports, 120 Hz on the 83-inch size. It has a near-instantaneous response time and even faster input lag than the Hisense, so it's a better choice for competitive gamers. If you have money to burn, you could opt for the Samsung S95 OLED instead. It's brighter than the S90, but for most people, it's not worth the significant price premium over its lower-tier sibling. The 2024 Samsung S90 will be released soon with a few new features included and will be available in more sizes. Unfortunately, Samsung has made the choice to release the same TVs with both QLED and QD-OLED panels, and there won't be a clear distinction made between them. This will surely cause confusion as there is no easy way to tell what panel type you're purchasing.
Coming at number 4.
Hisense 50-inch class. We recommend a PFS Phosphor TV, the Hisense A65K, for the best cheap TV. It's just as colorful as TVs with quantum dot technology but at a lower price point. It delivers decent overall picture quality, with good black uniformity, but lacks advanced features like local dimming. It can't get bright enough to overcome glare in a bright room, although it does well in a moderately lit room with its good reflection handling. HDR content looks acceptable, with visually appealing saturated colors, but it's not bright enough to bring out the content creator's intent. If this matters, a more expensive model like the Hisense U6/U6K is better. It's still a cheap TV, though, and it has limited picture processing capabilities and fewer features than the more expensive models on this list. It doesn't process low-quality content as well as on other TVs, although thankfully, its upscaling capabilities are good. This cheap TV offers gamers a few features: a good response time, extremely low input lag, and VRR support. For the price, the Hisense A65K is an attractive package, although, unfortunately, it's a Costco exclusive.
At number 3.
Hisense 65-inch. The best QLED TV we've tested is the Hisense U8/U8K. It's an excellent TV with impressive picture quality and a mini LED backlight, which lets it display deep, uniform blacks with almost no noticeable blooming in dark scenes, so HDR movies look fantastic. Its QLED panel delivers a superbly wide color gamut and fantastic color volume, making colors bright, vibrant, and realistic. It also has fantastic reflection handling and exceptional peak brightness, so it looks great even in the brightest rooms. An improvement over the 2022 Hisense U8/U8H, the U8K has much better image processing than its predecessor, and it supports both Dolby Vision HDR and HDR10+. The cherry on top is its advanced DTS audio format support, so content sounds and looks its best no matter its source. It's a fantastic gaming TV, with HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 of its HDMI ports for up to 4K at 144 Hz gaming. It supports all VRR technologies, has extremely low input lag, and has a good response time for a responsive gaming experience. It's one of the few TVs on the market that supports Dolby Vision at 4K at 120 Hz, which is great for Xbox Series X gamers. Unfortunately, the TV has a narrow viewing angle, so it's not a great choice for a wide seating arrangement. If you have deep pockets, Hisense has a limited-release super high-end product, the Hisense UX. It's better than the U8K overall, but for a massive price increase, it's likely not worth it for most people.
Number 2 of my list.
Hisense 55-inch class. In years past, we've seen heavy competition in this price category from companies such as TCL and Vizio, but in 2023 the Hisense U6K series stands out among its peers as the only value-oriented TV that's equipped with mini LED backlighting, full-array local dimming, and quantum dots. As a result, when it's playing certain content, the Hisense U6K can look just as good as TVs that cost twice as much, so it's an especially good choice if you're focused on picture quality but don't want to spend a bundle. The U6K is like a premium LCD TV, only with less horsepower. The main difference between the Hisense U6K and its pricier sibling, the U8K, our runner-up pick for the best LCD/LED TV, lies in its brightness. Whereas the U8K averages around 1,500 nits of brightness, the U6K averages around 500 nits. That's in line with what you can get from other TVs at this price level, but it's obviously a big step down from the brightness of a more premium model. You're most likely to notice the difference while watching HDR content or viewing the U6K in a bright environment. Otherwise, the U8K and U6K are remarkably similar performers in many other respects, especially in their local dimming prowess. We had some difficulty telling them apart. It was hard but not impossible when viewing some of our favorite black level demo scenes.
And number 1.
Hisense 55-inch. The Hisense U6K series stands out in 2023 as the only budget TV sporting a mini LED backlight and full-array local dimming, technologies usually reserved for premium LCD TVs to improve contrast and black level performance. This TV also has quantum dots for better color and offers compatibility with all of the latest AV formats, including Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. It comes in screen sizes of 55, 65, and 75 inches, with an 85-inch size reportedly coming soon. The included Google TV Smart Platform is one of our favorites, and we're always happy to see a budget TV with 4 HDMI inputs. The U6K doesn't get nearly as bright as higher-end LCD and OLED TVs, so it isn't the best HDR TV you can buy, and it doesn't have the latest ATSC 3.0 TV tuner, so it's limited to 1080p over-the-air broadcasts. While it doesn't have the 120 Hz refresh rate or HDMI 2.1 compatibility you'll find on the best gaming TVs, it's still a good choice for more casual gamers because it offers low input lag, auto low latency mode, ALLM, and variable refresh rate, VRR, compatibility. Check out our TV buying guide for explanations of the tech terms we use here.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.